Morning. Hi. Let's give it another minute or so and then we're gonna get started. Okay, cool. Hope everyone's doing well and had a nice bank holiday weekend. Natasha, if you have any questions or anything, just pop it into the chat box or anything. It's 10, so maybe let's get started. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to this Thebes, our parks workplace class. I'm Sarah, and we're gonna focus on neck and shoulders today in a gentle yoga flow. So if you have a mat or anything soft, just get that ready. You don't need a mat. You can also practice on your carpet, on the grass, wherever you want. So maybe we just get started seated on our mat, cross-legged if that's comfortable for you. So why I want you to focus on, well, we're going to focus on neck and shoulder today, is because we keep a lot of tension and just stress and anything, that bothers us stored in our shoulders and hips, and we get, while we work at the computer, we sit in a quite steady pose all day long. So we're going to focus on that area today, gently give it a bit of a stretch and build up some strength as well. So hands on your knees. We close our eyes here. And maybe just focus on your breath. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And open the mouth and exhale. Inhale through the nose. And out through the mouth. One more time. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. With your eyes closed, just lift the shoulders up to the ears on an inhale. And then exhale, drop them down. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears. And then exhale them down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale the shoulders down. With your eyes still closed, start circling the shoulders up and back and down. So in one direction we go. As slow and as small as you like, or as big and fast. Just try to remain seated with a straight spine, sitting bones grounded into the mat. Tilt your pelvis in slightly. Take an inhale when you lift the shoulders up, and exhale when you drop them down. Just get some movement in there, and if there's any area of discomfort or any little knot that you encounter, just stop there maybe for a second and breathe in and breathe out, and then continue rotating to the back. And then also bring them to the front. So opposite direction. Bring the shoulder blades apart when you come to the front. And again, if you encounter any little knots, just work them forwards and backwards and sidewards so you can maybe get some tension relief here. And then come to neutral. Drop the chin down into your chest. And then towards the left, we start circling the neck and the head. To the back if that's available. All the way to the right hand side, and then drop the chin into the chest and draw a circle. Create your chin. Keep the eyes closed, so maybe you can check in with your body a little bit more. Hello, if you just joined, Just make your way onto the mat, cross-legged, closing the eyes, grounding the sitting bones into the mat, and just start rotating the neck and head into one direction. And then switch direction, go the opposite way. And if you encounter any little areas where it's a bit stiff, where you might feel a stretch or something, just wait there for a second, rest, breathe in, breathe out, and then continue. So we pause whenever we encounter any little nod. And then switch direction again, so go the opposite way. Try to keep your eyes closed, so maybe you can feel a little bit more, drawing your attention inwards. And final change of direction, so the opposite way again. And then on your next inhale, just come to neutral. Sit tall. We inhale the left arm up and over, and the left hand reaches to your right ear. With a straight spine, I want you to inhale. And then gently on an exhale, we'll bring the left ear down towards the left shoulder. But keeping the spine long, so no slouching into the side. We gently pull towards the left, lengthening the right side of your neck. So think about this being like a little harmonica that we open up with every second that we stay here. Close your eyes maybe. Take deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And see if you can melt into the pose a little bit with every inhale, with every exhale. 2 more breaths here. And then gently release and safely come all the way up, releasing the left hand onto the left knee. And then inhaling the right arm up and over, so the right hand reaches over to the left ear. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then slowly exhale over to the right hand side, dropping the right ear onto the right shoulder. So no need for the shoulder to be lifting up here, but create some room between the shoulder and the ear. While we exhale, maybe close the eyes here, ground the left sitting bone back down into the mat. Deep breaths, close the eyes, lengthen the left side of your neck. Inhale. Exhale, and see if you can melt a little bit more into the pose with every breath you take. Two more breaths. And then release and slowly come all the way up. Bring the right hand back down onto your knees. And then we place the hands right out in front of us and come to all fours. Knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. We drop the belly and look up and go for a cow pose. And then on an exhale, draw the belly button in towards the spine. Chin comes into the chest.
Dome the spine, look towards the navel for cat pose. And then inhale.
We drop the belly, look up, chest and our torso becomes long to the front.
And then exhale, chin into the chest. Dome the spine, look towards the navel for cat. At your own time,
when we inhale, we come up into a cow, and then on an exhale, into a cat.
So close the eyes here, and maybe focus on the stretch becoming bigger and bigger with every round.
When you look up, your neck and torso becomes longer towards the front.
And when you come into a cat, you press the belly button towards the spine just a tiny little bit more.
Drop the belly down just a tiny little bit more when you come into a cow.
And inhale. One more round at your own time. And then slowly, slowly come to neutral.
Tuck the toes under, push back into a very first downward facing dog. So pedal out through the feet, walk out the dog, move your hips from side to side, bend the knees a lot here, slightly bend into the elbows so that you have a stable and strong foundation here. Look towards the navel. And then whenever you had enough of the movement, just find stillness. Look towards the navel, spread all 10 fingers as wide as you can, grounding them into the mat. Lifting your tailbone and sitting bones up to the sky, look towards the navel, heels come down to the mat. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final breath. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Then inhale. Look towards the front of the mat. Come onto your tiptoes and walk all the way to the front. When you reach the front, just bend the knees, drop the head down, grab hold of opposite elbows, shake yes, shake no with your head, and swing those arms from side to side like a ragdoll. And just release the hands down onto the mat, sweep the floor from side to side. And then slowly come into the center, bend those knees a lot, and roll all the way up until you come up into standing shoulders and head come up last. Draw the shoulders up and back and down, big circles. And then to the front as well, so opposite way. Very good. And then come into Tadasana Mountain Pose. Big toes touch, heels are slightly apart. Hands alongside your body. Close the eyes here. Inhale from the heels all the way through your body up to the crown of your head. And then exhale, send the air down towards the heels. Inhale from the base of the mountain all the way up to the mountaintop. And then exhale, send the old air down to the base again. One more round, inhale upwards. And then exhale all the way down. Open the eyes, inhale, swing the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold with soft knees, so bend the knees here. Bring the hands into your shins, look up. Flat back, straighten out the legs. Exhale, bend the knees, place your hands down, step back into a plank. Option 1, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga, so halfway down. Inhale, roll over the toes, upward facing dog or cobra. Then roll over the toes again, try it maybe. And come to a downward facing dog. If it's too much, take a child's pose at any time. Then to elbows slightly, spread all 10 fingers wide and push those shoulders away from the ears. Create some room there. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Heels come down to the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Then inhale, look towards the front of the mat, bend into the right knee and step the right foot all the way through in between your hands. We drop the left knee down, untuck the left toes, and heel toe the right foot onto the outside of the mat. So right corner of the mat. Option 1 is to stay here. Option 2 is to drop down onto your elbows. So slightly fold forward so you get a nice little stretch in your right hip. So it's a hip opener here. And we stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Then place the hands back in. Spread the fingers wide. Tuck the left toes under. And step back into a downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Bend the elbows. Spread the fingers wide. Shoulders away from the ears here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale, look in between your hands to the front, bend the left knee, and step the left foot in between your hands to the front. Drop the right knee down, untuck the right toes, and heel toe the left foot all the way to the left corner of your mat. Either stay here in a low lunge or drop your elbows down for a lizard pose. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. If your elbows were down, just place your hands back down, tuck the right toe under, and step back into a downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Then inhale, look in between your hands, bend the right knee, and step the right foot all the way through to the front. Inhale, we come up in a high lunge this time. So arms up, the back leg is active, so do not bend into the left knee. And we stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. We open up the arms into a cactus shape. So I'm going to move over so you can see me. So drop the elbows down, spread the fingers wide, chest open and heart open to the front. Release the shoulders away and down from the ears. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Bring the hands behind you, interlace those hands, and slowly, slowly, we come down into a humble warrior. So bend to the front, over your right knee, and bring those arms up above to the sky if you can. Look down to the knees, to the toes. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Inhale, come all the way up. Then push those palms down, the knuckles down to the ground. We stay here for 2 breaths, shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Release those hands. Frame the front foot. Step back, either plank, and you can move through a vinyasa. So you can drop knees, chest, chin down, or halfway through chaturanga, upward facing dog. And if it's all too much, just meet me in a downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Take a child's pose if you would like to. Inhale. Exhale. Spread those fingers really, really wide. Bend the elbows slightly. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Inhale. Look towards the front of the mat. Bend to the left knee. And then slowly, slowly step the left foot all the way through. This time, inhale. Come up. High lunge. Spread those 10 fingers really, really wide. Inhale, bend a bit more into the front knee. Keep the back knee active and push the heel to the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Drop the elbows down to the side, palms facing forward into cactus arms. Open the chest to the front. Do not lean backwards. So it's not a back bend, but just a hard opener. So push the elbows away from you so you maybe don't see them, so they go away from your peripheral view. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Bring the hands behind your back, interlace those fingers, push the knuckles down, and then slowly, slowly fold forward. And we come up, down into a humble warrior. So if you've just joined, we're in a humble warrior now. So make your way into a high lunge with your left foot at the front, right foot at the back. And we interlace the hands behind our back and then forward fold. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Then inhale, come all the way up and push those knuckles down towards the ground. Shoulder blades together, hips are square and facing to the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Let go of the clasp. Frame the front foot with your 2 hands. Step back into a plank. Move through a vinyasa if you like, or just gently push back into a downward facing dog. Stay here 3 breaths. So meet you there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Then inhale, look towards the front, and we shift the weight forwards into a plank, and then slowly, slowly, you come all the way down onto our belly. Keep the hands where they are, so they should be underneath the shoulders. Point the toes to the back, and gently, slowly, slowly push up into a big cobra. So keep the elbows in towards your body, keep them bent slightly. So only go as far up as you can't feel anything in your lower back. If you can't feel any pressure in your lower back, just come out of the pose a slightly, little bit here. Stay here 2 breaths, shoulders away from the ears, chest open to the front. So you're not slouching here, but push the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. And slowly, slowly come all the way down. Bend those elbows and bring the elbows where those palms were before. So the elbows are underneath the shoulders, probably shoulder distance apart. The palms are facing to the front. All 10 fingers are spread wide. And we come up into a Sphinx pose. So like the Sphinx in Egypt, hands to the front, and you look up or to the front, whatever works for you. So any pain or any discomfort in your lower back, just take a step back. Inhale, open up the chest to the front, shoulders down and away from the ears. So create some room there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Then extend those arms out to the front and come all the way down, forehead down onto the mat. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. And lift your forehead off. Open up those hands that they're like mat distance or even a little bit more than mat distance apart. Don't bend into the elbows. Just make little domes with your fingers. So prop all your weight into your 10 fingers and then peel your chest off. Look to the front. Strong fingertips, shoulders away down from the ears, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, open up the chest to the front. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. And come all the way down, shoulders underneath, so hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes under, push back, and we come back down to a child's pose. So heels towards the sitting bones towards the heels, arm extended out to the front, knees together or knees apart. Just drop the forehead down onto the mat and take a few breaths here, dropping the elbows down, releasing the shoulders, softening your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale, walk the hands in towards you. Bring your sitting bones onto the ground. Swing those legs to the front. Now we come all the way down onto our back. So remove any ponytail or anything that is in the way. We step the feet in, so bend the knees, step the heels as close towards your sitting bones as you can. So maybe check that you can reach those heels with your fingertips. If not, just help yourself. Bring those knees together again, and we come up into a bridge pose. So lifting the hips off the mat, sitting bones off the mat. And option here is to keep the hands alongside your body. Option number 2 is interlacing the fingertips and both hands behind your back and pushing those knuckles towards the heels. Tuck the chin into the chest and we stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, see if you can push them up. So use your glutes and thighs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lift them up higher. Inhale. Exhale. Final breath. Squeeze everything in and push them up. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. If you had the fingers interlaced, just remove the hands out to the side and bring your back all the way down onto your mat. Have both knees in towards your chest. Maybe move from side to side, or maybe just draw some circles.
to release any tension. And the final pose we're going to take is going to be a happy baby pose today. So bend into the legs, into the knees. See if you can grab hold of the soles of the feet from the inside. And you can reach the soles of the feet, like grab hold of the ankles or just the back of your shins. So lower legs, whatever works for you. If you're holding on to those feet, then draw those knees in towards your armpits. So all the way down, but keep those shoulders soft, down on the mat, away from the ears. Maybe move from side to side. Give your back maybe a nice little massage. So even the lower back, try to push that down into the mat. Move from side to side or to the front and back in circles, whatever you want. Just take another few breaths here. Releasing any tension, maybe even in your shoulder blades and the shoulder girdle here in the back. So move from side to side to give yourself a nice massage. And then whenever you had enough, just draw the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath here. And then on an exhale, you just release all the way down into Shavasana. So open up your arms alongside your body, palms facing upwards. Legs are mat distance or even wider than mat distance apart. Drop your feet to the side. Tuck the chin slightly into your chest so that your spine can lengthen to the back. Close the eyes here. Maybe take a deep breath in through the nose first. And then open up the mouth and release. One more breath in through the nose. And open the mouth and release. Scan your body all the way from the toes up to the crown of your head. Releasing any tension or anything you're holding on to here. Just find softness in your body, in your face, and even in your thoughts. So for the next minute or so, just think about your thoughts. So if they come to your mind, like things you have to deal with later, see them as if you were like an observer at the shore, and the thoughts are just waves coming and going, or clouds coming and going. Draw your attention inwards and find stillness. Slowly, slowly, bring your awareness back to the room, to the mat. and to your body. You start moving the fingertips into toes. Just bring your arms up above your head on the mat. Just give yourself a good stretch from the front of the mat to the back of the mat. And then bend to the knees, draw the knees to your chest. And you move from side to side. Give your back one nice little massage. And then whenever you're ready, just gently fall over onto one side, the left or the right, making a little pillow with your forearm, with your hands, or your head here. And then gently, ready, just push yourself up into a seated position where we started the class earlier today. Bring your hands down to your knees. Tuck the chin slightly into the chest. Take a deep breath in from your sitting bones all the way through your spine up to the crown of your head. And then open the mouth and exhale. Inhale from the sitting bone, the tailbone, all the way up. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And open mouth. Bring your hands into heart center. And then gently bow forward. Thanking yourself and your body for dedicating the last hour to your own yoga practice, to your own mind, body, and soul. Namaste.
Thank you everyone for joining.